Hi, it's Alaska Granny. I'm out at Granny Camp, which is my Alaska off-grid cabin. It's just a little place that I like to come and spend a lot of time in the summer. One of the strategies I was thinking about for prepping was the pantry packs of food. I thought not only would that be great for prepping, you could have food set aside, grab and go. You could put them into your own DIY MREs. I thought it would be a great idea to bring some of these food items out to Granny Camp. Shh, you're okay. You're okay. Teddy's still getting used to being out at Granny Camp. He hasn't been out here in a long time, and so he's a little scared whenever he hears noises. So I thought it would be a great idea to get some of the pantry pack foods and keep them also at Granny Camp, because should I get stranded out here, or I have unexpected visitors, or I don't feel like cooking, I have foods that are easy to open and eat, and they can last right on the shelf all summer long. The first category is granola bars, energy bars. Get whatever the kind you like. Protein bars, they come in all kinds of different varieties. They come in all different flavors. You can find them at different price points, and everything from a box of generic granola bars up to your most favorite power energy bar. You can have a supply that you want. Buy them by the box and you have a pack of ready-to-go food that's already in a nice package. You can pull them out, take however many you need, spread them out with your family or whatever. Find the ones that you like, the flavors that you enjoy eating, and those are the ones that you should buy. I have had lots of good luck with the granola bars lasting past the date, and the Cliff bars have been my favorite because I had some that were quite a few years expired and they tasted just like they were fresh. So I'm not afraid to stock up on these. It's still a good idea to rotate your food along the guidelines, but just because it's past the date doesn't mean your food is no longer good to eat anymore. Look for the pantry packs, the multi-packs of crackers with things like cheese or peanut butter in them. Once again, you have a bunch of food that you could scatter around into your bug-out bag, your picnic bag, your kids' lunches. Grab one when you're heading out for the day, and then if you're delayed for some reason and can't get to your meal, you'll have something to eat. I found pantry packs of nuts. You can buy them. They're already in individual packages inside the box. They're easy to hand out, to portion out. You can ration them if you need to in an emergency situation. And so it's nice to have the individual wrapped foods. Look for yogurt covered raisins if that's something you like. I do. So it was nice to pick up this pantry pack that has 6 boxes, 6 servings. Maybe you like fruit. You can look for the little cups of fruit that you just peel open the top and eat it. You can also look for the ones they make for little kids, the go-go fruits. My little grandchildren like to eat those, and the littlest one is now hanging on the refrigerator door saying, "Go, go, go, go." She wants her applesauce and her yogurt pouches. They're easy to serve. You don't have to be a child to want to eat the little squeeze pouches. I enjoy eating Fig Newtons. I found a pantry pack with 12 individually wrapped servings. So this is great to add to my collection of grab-and-go foods. Look for individual size servings of meat. I found the salmon, which is my preferred meat, in these little packages. You can also find tuna, and I think you can even find Spam. But look around for the flavors and varieties that you like. A while back, I bought some of the different flavors of tuna, and I tried some of them, and some of them I just didn't care for at all. So don't load up if you're not sure if you'd like it. Find 1 or 2 that you think would be tasty. Take it home and try it. If you like it, you can always go back and get more. And if you don't, then you still have money left over to go get ones that you do like better. Another strategy to have grab-and-go meals in a pantry pack is the entrees that are already in the little pouches that you just need to heat up in the microwave for 1 minute or 60 seconds. But you know what? They're fully cooked. You don't have to heat them up. You can tear them open and eat them. If you don't have a way to heat them up, you can still have a nice filling meal. These come in a lot of varieties, but boy, did I notice the prices are going up on these dramatically. So if there's a variety that you know you like and you want to have some extra meals on hand, look for them and pick them up when you see them. I also like the Hormel Completes. They come in different varieties. They used to have tastier varieties before the beginning of the pandemic, and just like anything else, the price has gone up, the variety has gone down, and the limited availability makes it questionable if you can even find some of the foods that you want. I have been able to order them in multi-packs off of Amazon, and that's been a handy way to find ones that I like. If you haven't tried them, look for them in the store and buy an individual one and try it. You don't want to buy a multi-pack to find out it's one that you don't care to eat. But these are great too because they're already fully cooked. You can heat them in the microwave for 60 seconds and then they're heated up and they're better tasting. But if you can't heat them up, it doesn't matter. You can still have a meal that's ready to go. Just open it and eat it. The nice thing about the pouches instead of the little dishes is you can put these in a pot with boiling water and allow it to heat up. And I haven't ever tried it with these, and I don't think it would work as well as it does with these. I made a video on how I heated some of these with just a pot on a camping stove, and I'll put a link to that video in case you want to see the technique that worked for me. Not exactly no cooking, but practically, if you can boil some water, you can have some instant oatmeal. You just need a container that you can pour this into and add the boiling water and stir it around. You'll be able to eat it. So if you think you might have some way to do some cooking, have a few of these kind of options as well. I also picked up a pantry pack of the macaroni and cheese. The one that I like is the Kraft, and these are really getting expensive. I was going to buy some of the little microwavable cups, but 4 packages of microwave cups with hardly any food in them was more than 5 boxes that you just need to boil longer. I just couldn't bring myself to spend the extra money just on the little cups. If you really want to only make part of this, you could put it in a bowl in a microwave and just do it a little at a time, stir it a little more, and you could try making like half of the box or a third of the box and make your own little microwavable cup in your own bowl. I have made these many times without the butter or the milk, and they're still fine. So don't worry about that. If money is short and you can only get part of the foods that you want, get the varieties that are a fuller meal that can be more servings for more people. Don't just have a pound of butter when you could have had boxes and boxes of macaroni and cheese. And you'll have a lot more food on hand so that you'll be able to feed yourself and your family meals. I take the pantry pack types of foods and I make my own DIY MREs. I put in the varieties, I put them together in a Ziploc bag, and then they can go into the bug out bag, the get home bag, the 72-hour kit. You can even have them on the shelf in the pantry, and then if you need a meal, you can grab and go. I'll put a link to the videos I made about how to make your DIY MREs in case it's something you want to put together yourself. It's as simple as get a Ziploc bag and take a few of these items. Put in a napkin, a spoon if you need it, and then you have some food that you can grab and go, open and eat it. And even if you're not at home, you can't boil water, you're in your car, there's all kinds of situations when just being able to open something and eat it is going to help fill you, nourish you, and then allow you to figure out what to do next so that you aren't worried about the hunger and how do I get something to eat. Now you have something to eat and you can figure out all of the other things that go with so many emergency situations. Something you need with all of these food items is water. Make sure you have some grab-and-go water bottles. Fill them up yourself if you want to. Don't just have a giant jug of water, because if you need to take an MRE, you grab some water bottles, then you can head out in a bug-out situation or heading out to go camping. And it isn't complicated because you have the food and water that you need. There are a lot of ways to prepare to have the food that you need. Start with a full pantry. Start with a few emergency meals. Then as your pantry gets full, have a stockpile of the things that you use regularly. Then it's like you have your own warehouse or store. You have the food in your pantry in your kitchen. You can go to your prepper pantry stockpile and get more food. Then stock up on the longest lasting beans and rice, the buckets of food that can last for 30 years. Have some of that in your regular pantry too, so that you become accustomed to how to cook those things and use them, but have a huge supply of those put away for the unknown. The future's uncertain, and you want to make sure that you have the food that you need no matter what the challenges that lie ahead. Leave a comment below. What are your favorite foods that you put in your pantry pack so that you have some grab and go food? We can learn a lot from each other to help us be better prepared going forward. If you liked my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think might like it. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel. Why are you scared? You have food too. You have food too.